Arab Spring, a series of events and protests that profoundly changed the Middle East and North Africa region. But how did it start? It all began in late 2010 in Tunisia, when a fruit seller, Mohamed Bouazizi, set himself on fire after police took his cart and weighing scale for operating without a license. A radical form of protest which resulted in many people taking to the streets as a cry out against corruption, oppression, and unemployment in their country. Dozens were killed and injured, and this became known as the Jasmine Revolution. In an attempt to take back control, the then President Zine El Abidine Ben Ali declared a state of emergency and promised new elections within 6 months. But that didn't work. Many had lost hope in the president who had already been in power for 24 years, so armed officials and other politicians took power from him. As he was forced to flee his country to Saudi Arabia, the uprisings didn't stop there. The anger began to spread. Inspired by the Tunisian people's defiance, many in other countries took to the streets to protest against authoritarian governments in their own nations. Protests grew in other countries including Syria, Morocco, Algeria, and Egypt, where President Hosni Mubarak, who had been in power for 30 years, was also forced out of office. These acts of defiance by the people is what became known as the Arab Spring. But what first started off as peaceful pro-democracy protests turned into civil wars in Libya, Syria, and Yemen, displacing and killing millions of people. Tunisia did, however, experience a more peaceful transition and held its first democratic parliamentary elections in 2011. But stability was short-lived. The country has had 12 different governments in the last 10 years, and most recently, more than 600 people were arrested for protesting for a change of regime. Many of them were teenagers. Now, 10 years after the Arab Spring began, some are wondering if the revolution they fought so hard for will ever come.